Hello and welcome to Life with Jane. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas time. I had a lovely Christmas spent with family. So as I said to you, spent with my sons, and beautiful food, lovely company, lots of games, all sorts of fun, and yes, very exciting. So now we're into another week, and this week we've got New Year. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about some of the traditions that we as a family have done. I don't do it anymore because I don't stay up till New Year. I'm afraid I'm always in bed by 11 o'clock at night, because I rise and I'm up taking the dog for a walk at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm an early to bed, early to rise. But family times before, we would do something called first footing. Now, first footing is where somebody goes out at just before midnight. So as the clock strikes the 12, they knock on the door, and they have a tray, and on that tray is a piece of coal, so that you will never be cold, so you'll always be warm. A piece of food, so a mince pie or a piece of bread or cheese or whatever, so you'll never go hungry. A coin of some sort, and it used to be a sixpence, so you would never be without money. And that was the tradition that every year, at exactly 12 o'clock, you would do first footing. It's still carried out in Scotland today, and they do it as part of Hogmanay. So Hogmanay is their traditional Hogmanay, where they sing Auld Lang Syne at midnight, and the bagpipes come out, and the bagpipes will pipe in the new year. So in Scotland, New Year is amazing. They also get an extra bank holiday as well. We get New Year's Day off, so nobody goes to work on New Year's Day because it's a public holiday or a bank holiday. And in Scotland they get 2 days, so they get the first and the second, because most of them will have had New Year's Eve, or Hogmanay is almost as important as Christmas. So they do lots of celebrations up there. So as I say, I haven't done any celebrations for many years now, since the family have grown up and left home, and I've always been invited round to them, but I don't like driving in the dark, and it's unfair for them to bring me back, because it means that they can't have a New Year's drink. And quite often they'll go out to, parties or celebrations or things. So, I'm quite happy to just go to bed and wake up in the morning and go, oh, it's New Year. I have stayed up before and sat and watched the television and tried to stay awake. But to be quite honest, as I say, I don't celebrate anymore. So some other things that I do is I have always done, or for the last good few years, I have a gratitude jar, or a memories jar, or a happiness jar, whatever you want to call it, but a pot or a tub or a jar or any container of any sort that you want. And as the year goes by, so every celebration that you might go to, every little something that you've done. So for example, I can give you two. I went to the Christmas play, which was called Christmas on Exeter Street. It was actually really rather good. It was it was great fun. So and it was about I don't know whether I've told you this before, but it was about people. There were 4 people that were playing the parts, so they worked exceptionally hard, and each one of them played about 37 different characters, because it was Christmas time and 37 different people arrived for Christmas at Exeter Street in this house, and the poor lady was trying to make room from them all. And it was like a pantomime, but it was more of a play. And as I say, these 4 actors played all of the roles brilliantly. So it was very funny, very good. Lots of children there, and was great fun. So I kept the little ticket, because you don't have to, they scan it these days with barcodes and things. And so you get to keep the ticket. So that is something that I would put in my memories jar or my gratitude jar. And then in a month or so's time, or at the end of the year at next Christmas, I will open the jar or get into the container and look at it and go, oh, I remember I did that last year. So that's something which might be quite fun for you to do. Don't know whether you've done it before. If you have, if you've got any other ideas or things that you do to celebrate New Year and New Year coming in, do let me know. I love all your comments. I love all the suggestions and things and things that you've done and the baking and things. I think it's fantastic. I love reading them all. It's great fun for me to do that. Another thing that I do as well, which is part of what's happening this week. So I always tell you what's happening this week. So on Wednesday, I will be making some very simple money wallets. Now, money wallets, my grandchildren are now getting older and older. I have 2 birthdays in January. I have birthdays throughout the year because there's 6 of them. I have friends and things that I will give a book token or a gift voucher or something to, and I'm always needing money wallets or gift vouchers or gift card holder type things. So this is a very simple, very easy money wallet that you can bulk make and keep them in the drawer, so then they're ready. It's also another idea that I know that some people will do 12 of them, or some people will even do 52 of them, 1 a week or 1 a month, and keep them themselves and budget their money for the year for treats or things like that. And they will either put the actual money in each one of the wallets, or they will put a note in with the amount, so that they know that each month they've got, for example, if it was weekly, they might have a £5 or a £10 to spend on a treat. If it was monthly, it might be £20, it might be £50, it might, whatever your budget is, it's a good way to actually budget for the year. So that's what we're doing on Wednesday. Very simple, easy project, but I thought it would be quite fun. And then Foodie Friday. Now this one is, I'm not going to tell you exactly because it's made with a very unusual ingredient. So I'm going to be making or showing you how to make gnocchi. Now, if you don't know what gnocchi is, it's like little tiny dumplings, and you fry them in butter and then put a sauce of some sort onto them. So you can have pesto, you can have cheese, you can have tomato, you can just put Parmesan cheese on them. It's entirely down to you what you put on them, whether you like them wet or whether you like them fairly dry. But they are so easy to make because literally it is flour and a vegetable of some sort. Now, normally, traditionally, you make gnocchi with mashed potato. So potato and flour, and you mix it together, and then you make these little dumplings, and I'll show you how to do it on the Friday. But you can make it with other vegetables. And I'm going to show you how to make it with a vegetable that there's a lot of this year. And they're very cheap, so very budget friendly. You can, once you've made the gnocchi, you can freeze them. So again, it's something that's very simple, very easy to do. You can batch make them, and it really costs pence. All you're using is some flour, and a big bag of flour was, I think it was what, 79p or something. So, you know, flour is next to nothing. And vegetables, you know, you can buy different vegetables, and this vegetable is a vegetable that's fairly, is a reasonably priced vegetable. So I hope you're going to enjoy that one. And if you are celebrating or doing anything for New Year, a happy New Year, whatever you're doing, whether you're staying up and partying, whether you are having a quiet one in, whether you're going to see family, or whether you're like me, will be in bed, fast asleep, and up in the morning and catch the dawn up in the park. I have promised you that I will do some walks and things. Unfortunately, the weather at the moment is just, we haven't had a sunny day. When we get a sunny day and it's really nice, I will take you for a walk up Farnham Park to see the sunrise, because the sunrise is absolutely spectacular. It's so beautiful. And as I say, I will do that when the weather is nicer and we get a good sunrise. At the moment, we haven't had a sunrise for a good while. You know, there's a little sort of glimpse sometimes and a little bit of a haze, but it doesn't photograph very well at all. And it certainly doesn't video very well. So, you know, I will save that and I will do some walks and things. So I hope you enjoy this week. Hope you enjoy your new year. As always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.